Hi everybody! Welcome to Storytime at Home. I'm Miss Jenny at the Atlee branch of the Pamunkey Regional Library, and I'm so glad you're joining us today. It's a lot of fun to share stories together. So I hope you can snuggle up, find a comfy spot, and let's get started. You remember that we start with a welcome song that I'm really hoping you're going to sing with me. Are you ready? It's time to read a story, a story, a story. It's time to read a story. Let's all shout hooray, hooray! That's right, get your hands up. 'Cause stories have pictures and words and adventures. It's time to read a story. Let's all shout hooray! Yay! Can you tell from the books on my table what we're going to read about today? Look at the books I have. It's kind of funny. My theme is called What a Mess. So I thought you might enjoy reading some of the books about all the messes we get stuck with and sometimes we have to help clean. My first book is called Messy Jessie. It's written by Paula Bowles and it's published by Little Brown and Company. I hope you enjoy it. This is Messy Jessie. He loved having fun, and he was really good at making things. Paper hats, delicious cakes, and blanket forts. But he was especially good at making a mess. Do you have a puppy at your house? Sometimes they get into everything. And the more Jessie played, the more mess he made. And so the mess grew and grew and grew. Oh no! All his favorite toys disappeared. Look at that mess. He couldn't find his crunchy bone. He couldn't even find his cozy blanket. But worst of all, the other pets could not find Jessie. He had disappeared too. Rabbit hopped into the mess to find Jessie, but she climbed in very carefully, but soon she was lost too. And so was his friend Cat. Now only Hamster was left. She went looking for her friends and dove right in. But oh no, now all the pets were lost. Do you see what they're saying? Where are you? I can't see anything. I'm over here. And then at last, Jessie had an idea. He started to put away all the paper and the pens, all the pots and the pans, all the paint and the brushes, and ever so slowly, things reappeared. First, Jessie found Cat. Then Jessie found Hamster and Rabbit. He found his blanket underneath a pile of hats. He found a bone in his shoe. And he found his favorite toys under her blanket. Until finally, he looked around and saw that everything was very clean. Hooray, shouted all his friends. Now there was space to make a mess all over again. Silly Jessie. Is that silly? Everybody said, the end. Maybe you have a puppy or a doggy at your house. You know they can make a really big mess. That's right. Well, I have another story about a dog, but sometimes the mess isn't toys and books and papers. Sometimes the mess is really dirty. This is one of my all-time favorites. It's called Harry, the Dirty Dog. This is an old book. It's celebrating its 50th anniversary. It's written by Jean Zion, and it was illustrated by Margaret Bloy Graham. The publisher is also HarperCollins. We'd like to thank our publishers today for allowing us to read stories online with you. I hope you enjoy this one. Harry, the Dirty Dog. Harry was a white dog with black spots who liked everything. Except Harry didn't like baths. So one day when he heard the water running in the tub, he took his bath time scrubbing brush and ran down the stairs and out the door, and he buried that scrub brush in the backyard. Then he ran away from home. Bye, Harry. He played where they were fixing the street, and Harry got very dirty. He played at the railroad station, and he got even dirtier. He played tag with the other dogs and became dirtier still. He slid down a coal chute and got the dirtiest of all. In fact, he changed from being a white dog with black spots into being a black dog with white spots. Although there were very many other things to do, Harry began to wonder if his family thought that he really ran away. Look, he's sad. He's missing home. He felt tired and hungry too, and without stopping on the way, he ran all the way home. When Harry got to his house, he crawled back through the fence and sat looking at the back door. One of the family looked out and said, "There's a strange dog in our backyard. By the way, has anyone seen Harry?" They don't know. When Harry heard this, he tried very hard to show them he was Harry. He started to do all his old clever tricks. He flip-flopped, and he flop-flipped, and he rolled over, look, and he played dead. He danced and he sang, and he did the tricks over and over again. But everyone shook their heads and said, "Oh no, it couldn't be Harry." Harry gave up, and he walked slowly towards the gate. But suddenly, he stopped. He had an idea. He ran to a corner of the garden. He started to dig furiously. Soon he jumped away from the hole, barking, short, happy barks. Look what's in the hole. That's right. He hid it. Maybe that'll show him. He jumped into the bathtub and he sat up begging with the scrub brush in his mouth, a trick that Harry had certainly never done before. "The little doggy wants a bath," cried a girl, and her father said, "Why don't you and your brother give him a bath?" Harry's bath was the soapiest one he'd ever had. It worked like magic. As soon as the children started to scrub, "Look, Mommy, Daddy, look, come quick. It's Harry. It's Harry. It's our dog, Harry." Harry wagged his tail and he was very, very happy. His family combed and brushed him lovingly, and he became once again, you see, a white dog with black spots. It was wonderful to be home. After dinner, Harry fell asleep in his favorite place, happily dreaming of how much fun it had been to get so dirty. He slept so soundly, he didn't even feel the scrubbing brush he had hidden under his pillow. Do you see the scrubbing brush? Would you sleep with a scrubbing brush? Hopefully it's not too much trouble to have you take a bath. Baths are fun. And everybody said, the end. If you like that book, there are other titles about Harry. He's quite a famous guy. He goes to the beach too. Harry by the Sea is another funny one. So you can come down to our branch. We're open for browsing and check out books and come and say hello. We would love to see you. Let's just wiggle a little bit and do a flannel story. This is a flannel story called 5 Little Pigs So Squeaky Clean. Pigs can make a mess too. Do you see my mud here? That's mud. Let's count the piggies together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now watch what happens with the mud. 5 little pigs so squeaky clean, the cleanest pigs you've ever seen, decided to go out and play. Oink, oink! One jumped into the mud and landed with a great big thud. Now that's a very dirty pig. And you say, oink, oink. Now how many? 4 little pigs went out to play. One jumped into the mud and landed with a great big thud. Uh-oh. Look, now that's a dirty pig. Oink, oink. 3 little pigs so squeaky clean, the cleanest pigs you've ever seen, decided to go out to play. One jumped into the mud and landed with a great big thud. Thud. Now that's a dirty pig. Oink, oink. 2 little pigs so squeaky clean, the cleanest pigs you've ever seen, decided to go out and play. One jumped into the mud and landed with a great big thud. Now that's a dirty pig. Oink, oink. Good job. We have 1 left. What do you think's going to happen? 1 little piggy so squeaky clean, the cleanest pig you've ever seen, decided to go out and play. She jumped into the mud with a great big thud, and now that's a very dirty pig. Oink, oink. Thank you for rhyming with me. Thank you for listening so nicely. My next story today is called What the Dinosaurs Did Last Night. A very messy adventure. How many of you listeners like dinosaurs? I know they're very popular this season, so I was really excited to find this book. It's written by Rafe and Susan Tuna, and it's published by Little, Brown and Company. What the Dinosaurs Did Last Night. Look, they left us a note written in dinosaur. Do you read dinosaur? To whom it may concern, that means you've probably heard stories about toys coming to life when no one's watching. Maybe you don't believe in that stuff. But if you're reading this, it means weird things may have already started happening at your house. Wah, wah. Notice the pictures in this book are different. They're photographs. It usually starts with a mess you can't explain. Your parents will think you did it. You may try to blame your dog, but it wasn't the dog. It was the dinosaurs! Dinosaurs are always hungry. That means the kitchen is the first place they'll go. They'll lick all your lunch meat, chew up your cheese puffs, and slobber in your salsa. What a mess! That's right, that's my theme, remember? What a mess. If the dinosaurs find your toys, they'll want to play. Next thing you know, they've toppled your block tower, unstuffed your sock monkey, and trashed your checkers. Your parents probably don't let you play in the bathroom, but dinosaurs aren't very good at following the rules. Look at that mess. Those naughty dinosaurs. The worst? Oh, the worst is when they get into your parents' stuff. Whatever you do, you keep them out of your laundry room. Dinosaurs are dry clean only. This is a silly story, I told you. Dinosaurs get into the most trouble when you're asleep. That scratching noise you hear late at night, it isn't the three-eyed monster or a bunch of clumsy bats. The dinosaurs are up in the attic, trying on your mom's doll clothes and getting into your dad's old comics. Don't get too worried. They aren't all bad. Most people know this, but some dinosaurs dabble in drawing or play Picasso with paint. Dinosaurs can actually be quite talented. But sometimes they go too far. What would your mama say about that? Pretty soon you'll probably try to stop them. Everyone does. Maybe you'll tie them up with a jump rope or lock them in a closet. When that doesn't work, you keep trying. Don't bother. The dinosaurs can get out of anything. Look what they did. Do you know what those are? Those are mouse traps. And look, there's the bait. Dinosaurs like hot dogs. They can get out of anything. The dinosaurs will cause more and more trouble until they finally make a mess so big and so messy you won't believe it. Oh no! What a mess! This is a terrible story. Then one day you'll wake up and your house will be clean. No broken dishes, no spilled milk, no marks on the wall. A few days will pass, and then a few weeks. You'll wonder if the dinosaurs will ever come out again. You might even question whether they were ever really alive to begin with, or if maybe you made the whole thing up. Don't be fooled. That's what they want you to think. Isn't this silly? Look, the end. But look, I found something really cool at the end of this book. It talks about the author and the illustrator and where they got the idea to write about dinosaurs making a mess at your house. The kids woke up to discover their toy dinosaurs in the bathroom sink. The dinosaurs held toothbrushes and toothpaste was smeared across the counter. The parents ran into the room shouting, "Mom, Dad, the dinosaurs came to life last night and they made such a mess." So for the next month, the kids woke up every morning to search the house to see what a mess the dinosaurs had made. It became so popular in their house that they called November the month of Dinovember. The whole month long, they went through the house looking for the mischief that the dinosaurs had made. So maybe this year, since we're all inside a little bit more, you can celebrate the month of Dinovember too. And who knows what the dinosaurs might do at your house. Everybody said, the end. That's a very silly story. I thought that was quite funny, and I sure hope the dinosaurs don't make a mess at your house. I have one more story about making a mess. This is one we've done before at Storytime. It comes with props. It's very silly. It's all about cleaning and putting things away. Does your mom ask you to pick up your room? Do you make a big mess that you have to clean up afterwards? Well, that's a little bit about what we're going to read about next. This is called Those Messy Hempels. It's written by Brigitte Luciani, and it's illustrated by Vanessa High. It was published by Michael Neuberger, and it's a very silly story. Those Messy Hempels. The Hempels were a happy-go-lucky family, but they were so messy. Usually, the Hempels didn't mind the mess, but one day they decided to bake a cake. Only they could not find the whisk. No whisk, no cake. That was the problem. So the Hempels decided that they would clean up. The Hempels swirled through the kitchen like a tornado. Whoosh! Wash the dishes. Whist! Sweep the floor. Before they knew it, the kitchen was neat and clean and shining. Did they find their whisk? No. But they did find a pillow. A pillow in the kitchen? A pillow belongs... Where does a pillow go? That's right. A pillow belongs in the bedroom. Oh no, what a mess! Look at the bedroom. The bedroom was in shambles. Clothes and books were scattered all over. The Hempels stormed in and scooped things up, fold a shirt, dust a shelf, shake out the covers, and make the bed. Soon the bedroom was neat and tidy. Look at that. Did they find their whisk? No, but they did find a toothbrush. What's a toothbrush doing in the bedroom? That belongs in the... That's right, the bathroom. Oh my, was the bathroom a mess? It was loaded with laundry and toilet paper rolling all over the floor. The bathtub was so full of toys there was no room for bathwater. So the Hempels cleaned up. Scrub, scrub, wipe, wipe, swish, swish, sweep, sweep. Now the bathroom sparkled like a diamond. Did they find the whisk? No, but they did find... Oh my goodness, look what they found in the bathroom. What is that thing? That's a rake. That's right. A rake doesn't belong in a bathroom. It belongs in the garden, outside. That's right. What a disaster. There was a pirate fort and flower pots lying around, the hose snaking up the tree. The Hempels went to work. Clatter, clatter, bang, bang. Busy, busy, scrake, scrake. Even the leaves were tidied up. Now the garden was looking beautiful. Did they find their whisk? No, but they did find, look what they found in the garden. Huh, they found a teddy bear. A teddy bear doesn't go in the garden. Where does he live? That's right, in the bedroom, the kids' bedroom. What a disaster. Oh no, Father and Mother took one look and collapsed on the floor. Such a mess. Nothing was on the shelves. Everything was on the floor. The Hempel children took charge. They stacked and sorted and organized until... We found it! Yay, we found it! Mother and Father popped up. The whisk, they'd found the whisk. Cheering and leaping with glee, the Hempel family went together into the kitchen to bake a cake. Sift the flour, melt the butter, sprinkle the sugar, add some salt, crack the eggs, and beat them with the whisk. The Hempels made a cake, and the Hempels made a mess. Oh, what a cake, warm and moist and melt in your mouth. The Hempels ate their delicious cake. Did they leave a crumb? No, they did not. Did they mind about the mess? Nope, they did not. And everybody said, the end. That was fantastic listening. What a wonderful story. Maybe it will inspire you to go clean your room. Excellent job. Thank you so much for joining us today. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and maybe you can find something else to clean up. Let's sing our closing rhyme together. This is our open, shut them. Open, shut them, open, shut them. Give a little clap. Good job. Open, shut them, open, shut them. Put them in your lap. Open, shut them, open, shut them. Wave your hands up high. Are you ready? Open, shut them, wave and say goodbye. Goodbye. Thank you all for joining me today. I hope you read a lot of stories and have fun. We'll see you real soon.